You ready to meet some aliens? Hello everybody, it's Scott here, and we are playing through Project Xeno. It's available on iOS and Android, and I'm currently playing through on my iPhone. Now, this is a tactical, turn-based, player versus player deck building game, where we are controlling these 3 Xenos, these little alien creatures, and with each turn, we get a randomized shuffle of cards, and we have to choose our attacks accordingly in order to try to take down our team. So I've got these 3 on the left now. They're currently attacking. I went for a samurai, a brawler, and a psychic because I thought, oh, that would be a quirky little collection of characters. And now in each turn, we have this deck built up that we can see right now. So at the bottom of the screen, we've got 4 points. These are our stamina points, and we can only use the cards that add up to that. Obviously, that's our top limit of what we can use. So we've got 3s and 1s. Now, each card is allocated to the specific Xeno, as you can see by the little faces in the top corner of the card. So we want to make sure each character gets a good attack because we might as well use all of it as we can. So let's pop this one here. Let's use this little thunder. Yep, and oh, that was 4, of course. I just said that we can only use 4, and that's it, we can use 4. Now, at the top of the screen, as you can see, lighting up, that's the countdown of the order in which we will move in. So you want to keep an eye on that because if you're going ahead of your opponent, you want to be like, oh, you know, maybe I can set up a defensive move, or if it's after, oh, maybe I can do a counter block. And we won that one. Beautiful. All right, let's jump out of that, and I'm going to jump back into, claim this here. And we'll open that. Thank you very much. It's going to take 3 hours to get that reward. Wonderful. Let's jump in for another battle because this is the majority of what the game is all about. There is an NFT element to this. You can earn money via cryptocurrency within this game. Now, I know nothing about NFTs. I don't want to learn about cryptocurrency, so I'm just going to focus on the gameplay here. And look, if you've watched these videos over the last few weeks, I've made a few dozen now. I try to stay positive. I try to keep it upbeat. I don't like being negative on things. I'm just happy to be experiencing a new form of medium, experiencing a new game. This is a little frustrating, I have to say. I've played it through for a little bit. It can be a little frustrating. The pacing is a little bit on the slow side, literally just on the edge of the slow side. And I think if you want to play it through, you have to play it on a bigger screen because sometimes, as is happening now, I'm tapping on the characters and sometimes it just doesn't register an attack. And I found myself extremely frustrated that I've been unable to register an attack. And also it can be a little bit confusing. I've been through the tutorial and then I went in again just to double check things, and some things don't quite make sense. And it's a little bit, but I'm sticking with it and I'm going through, and let's try this again. So a little fighter here. Someone's a grappler type to an empty square. So let's do that again. This is what I'm on about. Like, you tap where it is, but it won't register, and that's extremely frustrating. So we've still got 2 characters we can see in the top. We can use the big spiky haired one, and we got 5 points. Let's use this Thunder Smite. And I think that's everything. Okay, so let's use that right now. Now on this special, we've just got to 100%. If we keep charging that up and charging that up, we'll be able to eventually unleash a massive attack that will do a huge amount of damage. It levels up, and I'm not quite sure. I think maybe it's when we do damage and when we receive damage. That's what I'm going to say. But now we've got this little substitute on the field who's going to take some hits for us. Thank you, little brawler. And now let's throw out a summoned one Kunoichi to an empty square. Okay. And let's use the psychic eyes there. And I think that's all I can do. Okay, turn ends. Alrighty, let's do this again. So let's go through that. We've got a Thunder Smite on our little brawler here. And that wasn't one of our Xenos that fell down. That was one of our little substitutes. I'm saying substitute. I just keep thinking of Pokemon substitute. And we've got another one in the top right of our grid. So who's attacking first? Quiff is attacking first. So I'm going to throw some ninja stars their way. We've still got 2 points to use, so might as well use, summon a little fighter on the front lines. First line of defense. Hopefully the attacks won't come through. And we're attacking with those ninja stars. Come on, let's bring down, it looks like Elvis with the staff. Let's do it. Raging Flame attacking our brawler there. See if we had our little substitute in the middle, we wouldn't have received all that damage. And now we've got the buffer. That's good. And our little ones are attacking. They've taken down one of their substitutes, but the archer's gone for us. Okay, so 4 points. Only 4 points. And Quiff is going first. Attacks a single enemy twice with an effect value of 30. So I'm gonna go for this one in the if I can. Yep, going for this one in the corner, and then use a fireball for all of them. There we go. And then we have to click turn end. Okay. And the other player was already to do it. So because this is player versus player, you will have to wait for the other person to be finished with their turn, but maybe they're waiting for us as well. And that was a big attack. Nice one. Elvis is down. Ooh, the Kunoichi took down our brawler, and we've still got one folk left. Can I use this special now? Yes, all right. I'm clicking on this special. Attacks the entire enemy with an effective value of 70. Inflicts poison for 6 turns. Attack a single enemy with an effect value of 20. Adds 40 damage over the number of elapsed turns. Do you know what? I'm going to go for this collapse because we've been playing for a little bit. We can focus on this. We can see, I'm tapping. We can focus on this one enemy. And I like the idea of that. Now, Quiff can still use an attack, and I'm going to go with Ninja Stars. Turn end. Let's see how this goes. Because I don't want to do a massive attack to affect little substitutes. We want to take down that Xeno. So Ninja Stars, that was a good amount of hits right there. So he's set up another Raging Flame to take down one of our subs. No worries. Here we go. Collapse. The Psychic is on it, and that looks like it did a lot of damage, and I think it did, and that is victory for us. Well, there we go, folks. You got to see me win that round right here, and as I just tapped through, I'm going to click that to open. That's going to be 6 hours. Oh, no, it's not. Get the NFT version of Xeno to increase the maximum number. So there we go. As I say, this is free to play. There are these paywalls, and maybe I'll tune in 3 hours' time to open this chest. But for now, my friends, that has been Project Xeno. Let me know in the comments, is this a game you like to play yourselves? I'd be very interested to know what you think about it. But yes, luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.